Good day to you guys, and I hope everyone is good and having a good week. Welcome to vlog 12. So vlog 12 is all about baking. We're both going to pick one thing to bake each and we're going to bake it. Now luckily we both had a productive morning. We've both done some exercise. I've gone for a quick run. This one's done a HIIT class indoors. So now we're going to undo all of that by gorging ourselves with sweet things that we're going to bake. So Leila's going to go first and she's going to bake
a hot cross bun recipe without yeast.
So why are you doing this after Easter?
Because I'm obsessed with hot cross buns and I'm a little bit scared that they're going to disappear off the shelves and they're not going to be there ever again.
So after Leila's done her hot cross buns, I'm going to do a dumbed down version as flapjacks, but with a twist.
Flapjacks will hopefully be the easiest thing you can bake. So Ben, you've got this.
Why does it need to be easy?
Well, we all know about your bakes.
So Leila's doing hot cross buns, but we haven't got any yeast because yeast is gold dust at the moment.
Crazy.
So you found a recipe that substitutes the yeast. What is it? Tell me.
It doesn't substitute yeast, it has no yeast. It's slightly denser, but you use yogurt instead of the yeast.
So Leila, what's these?
These are raisins. There's mixed raisins and cranberries, and I'm just chopping them up so they spread better.
Where have you got this recipe from?
Oh my God, honestly, I just had a little search on the internet and I was like, how the hell can I make a hot cross bun without yeast? And I found it.
And we will share this recipe with you by putting it in the description below.
Yeah, good idea. So I'm just mixing all the dry ingredients together, which is just baking powder, salt. Where did it say salt? Pinch of salt. Would you get me a pinch of salt, please? Now I'm going to put in the wet ingredients, and it just says use a spatula. So, okay. This is going to be, apparently this is really sticky, this whole thing. So they did say it'd be really wet and sticky. But I'm just making sure I've got all the ingredients mixed in.
So Leila, what would your response be to Mary Berry's comments about hot cross buns are best bought and not made?
Oh my God, I didn't even know she said that. Did she actually say that? Mary, well, I'll let you know after this. I mean, you're meant to form this into round circles with your hands and oil. I couldn't think of anything worse.
So Leila's decided to get her hands dirty now. It's like that slime stuff. So, nearly done now, nearly skipped them in. Leila, what's the update?
I mean, it's so gooey. I've lost a lot of the hot cross bun on my gloves.
So the 6 hot cross buns are in the tray, and Leila is just doing the piping. You know the little cross that comes on the hot cross bun? She's just having a go at that.
I mean, I have got a piping bag, but I'm not actually using it. Well, I feel like I'm just about to run out, which is annoying. Tell you what makes me cross. Not enough of these crosses.
So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. 6 hot cross buns, complete with crosses. The hot cross buns are ready, crosses on, and they're about to go in the oven for
30 minutes.
30 minutes on
180 degrees.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's up.
Awesome. Let's put them in. Put them in.
Should I put them in the middle?
Hot cross buns are in the oven, so we're having a quick tea break. What have we got? Coffee. 30 minutes are up and the hot cross buns are going to come out of the oven. Here we go.
Can I just say, the buns are now one big bun cake.
Oh my days.
So you can still see the sections are slightly there, so I'm going to cut it.
What's happened there then? Why has it done that?
Basically I needed a wider dish, a longer and a wider dish, and I compromise. I always try and compromise with baking. Don't do it.
So whilst that's cooling down, I'm going to get on with my flapjacks with a twist and see how I get on. Once the flapjacks are cooking in the oven, we're going to try some of this hot cross bun. Right, flapjack time. Flapjack time, the most simple recipe there is. We haven't got any golden syrup, so I'm going to do a substitute, which is argan syrup and honey. Putting the butter, syrup and sugar all in a pan. That's got to melt down for about 5 minutes.
Jeez, it's burning already.
I think this pan's a bit dodgy, you know.
Yeah. Blame the tools. How's it going, Ben?
Yeah, great. So you're in the way of the pot. I meant to do half of that, but I've done pretty much all of it. I'm going to stir it in. Everyone likes some sticky oats. And then I'm going to add my secret ingredient. So this is my secret ingredient. As it's been Easter, we're going to use the leftover Easter chocolates, a bag of Maltesers.
Woohoo!
I'm going to go in there, but first I'm going to break it. So I open it up a little bit. Oh, crumbs. And then I'm just going to break them loosely with some power fists. I mean, the whole thing's gonna melt, so it'll be like Malteser flavour. So that, I think is what you do now. Spoon it in there. Voila. So that's gonna go in on low, 130 to 150, 40 minutes. For the remaining Easter egg, I'm gonna melt that down and drizzle it on top. It's like having a kid. Whilst the flapjacks are in the oven, we're gonna have a taste of Leila's hot cross buns.
For my buns, buns for my buns.
For the buns. So here we go, the taste test of the hot cross buns. We've lightly toasted them with a little bit of butter.
They're really nice. I think if they toasted for long, they'd be even nicer.
I think they're nice. Good effort. I think they're slightly different to normal hot cross buns. A bit more bready, cakey. What do you think? What's your verdict?
I love them. Ever.
So this is the first time Leila's ever done hot cross buns. She's now got to rate herself out of 10. Go.
I'd say about 7, maybe. And this is because I'm doing a not normal hot cross bun.
So there you have it. Leila has made the first not normal hot cross bun. So 40 minutes is up. The flapjacks are going to come out of the oven. So it's still pretty soft, but I'm assuming it is going to harden and set. Right, so while the flapjacks are cooling down, I am going to make the chocolate topping. So there's an Easter egg. Take it off and just bang it, bang. Put it in there, and then we're just going to let that melt. Oh, hello, mate.
Hi.
Nice of you, John. What have you got 2 drinks for? The chocolate is done, I think. Drizzled over the top. It's not really...
No, I don't think it's able to do that, actually.
So I'm going to do this. Spread it. Instead of drizzle it, I'm going to do a light spread. Bish bash bosh. Look at that bad boy. This goes in the fridge to set for about half an hour to an hour. Keep an eye on it. Come back in time to taste it. So the flapjack has now come out of the fridge. It is now set, and we're gonna taste test it. So, shall I cut it into cubes? Taste test of the flapjack with Maltesers and all sorts of goodness inside.
Butter. I like it. Gooey.
I mean, the best flapjacks are the gooey flapjacks, right?
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
good.
eat my mouthful here.
Ben Williams, I think you have baked something.
You think I've nailed the art of baking?
No.
That's it, I'm creating my own show. So that's vlog 12. Thanks for watching, guys. If you could like, subscribe and share, that would be amazing. And we'll continue to bring you our daily updates in lockdown. Stay safe.
And eat cake.